Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Review of Zombie Driver HD. Zombie Driver HD is a game that was produced by Xor Studios in mid-October of 2012, and to basically summarize this whole game, it's you drive around in a car of your choosing. I think you can get 4 or 5 different types of cars, and I have one new item in my inventory. Okay. Yeah, you get a bunch of different cars to drive around in, and you can shoot zombies. And that's basically the whole plot of this game. So, yeah, there's a story mode, blood race, and slaughter. And slaughter is kind of like a horde mode, or a kind of like zombies in like Call of Duty. You just see how long you can last without the zombies destroying your car. And blood race is the blood race. There's different tournaments that you can go to. Rookies, drivers, pro racers, and zombie drivers. I've completed the beginners tournament and I got gold on it because I didn't really find it to be too challenging, but we'll go into that later. There's three different three different events. There's race, which is you just race your opponents. Eliminator, which is you eliminate you see how many cars you can eliminate within the time limit. And endurance, which is see how far you can get along the track, or see how many laps you can get around the track based on like a time limit. There's little checkpoints you can get in between, like around halfway points of each lap that'll give you 10 extra seconds. And obviously there's zombies in the way, kind of slowing you down, but yeah, it's still pretty fun. And then along with that, there's, like I said, story mode and slaughter. And I don't really need to describe slaughter because I pretty much already described it. So I've completed a few missions. I think I'm on mission 5. I might actually be on mission 6. I'm not sure. But yeah, so let's go back to let's do the neighborhood, and I'll show you guys the story mode. I'm actually going to talk over this guy because if you really want to hear what he's saying, he's basically just describing the text that's on the bottom right of the screen right now. So you can pause the video and read that if you're really concerned about the story, but as for me, the story is kind of a bad point that I don't really like about this game, along with the voice acting, which if there is some in this level, I will definitely show you what I mean by voice acting is kind of, I don't want to say cheesy, but it's definitely not a high point of this game. So, Mission 2, Operation Neighborhood. Our primary objective is to evacuate 4 survivors from both houses. Rewards will get $3,000 in armor, upgrade level 1, and a sports car. Our secondary objective is evacuate all survivors in less than 3 minutes. And we'll get a bonus $2,000 for that. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get going. This is our upgrade screen, where we can upgrade our machine gun, nitrous, flamethrower, rockets, and railgun. And the rockets and railgun I haven't actually unlocked yet, so we won't be able to do anything with that. We can also upgrade our armor, ramming ability, and car speed. And I think I just accidentally started the level. Yes, I did. Okay. So I'm actually using an Xbox 360 controller right now, and the reason I'm doing that is because I don't particularly like the PC controls very much. It's WASD to move, the arrow keys. Actually, I don't have a weapon. There's a lot of zombies over here. Yeah, I don't particularly like the PC controls. But yeah, so this is one of the missions that this is the second mission actually, that you get in story mode, and our objective, like I said before, is to rescue these 2 people by killing all of the zombies in the area. And now we can actually get into one of the points that I don't like about this game, is the fact that I have no idea where the hell all the weapons are. We are given all of these cool weapons. There's actually, nope, that's not even a weapon, that's some money. We are given all of the weapons from the title screen that we can choose from. Like, you can see that you get a machine gun, railgun, flamethrower, and rocket launcher, but you don't actually get those, you have to find them. But as you can see, I mean, I'm not really going in one, like I'm not going just back and forth. I'm actually looking around for weapons and I can't find any, which is definitely going to make this mission a lot harder. We're actually already halfway done with the bonus objective. Like we're halfway. We're failing the we're halfway to failing the secondary objective, which is something. I mean, I don't really try to get, but it'll be kind of nice to get it, just because the extra bonus money will be very helpful. So yeah, like I said before, the whole weapon situation is fairly annoying. I don't think that they intentionally didn't give me weapons, but if I'm supposed to have weapons, I mean, there could not be any weapons in this level at all, and I could just be talking out of my ass right now. But in the first level there were weapons, and in the third level there's weapons, so I don't know why there isn't any right now. And I don't really think that they would just force you to ram all of the zombies. I think that'd be really cool for like the second level. But anyway, yeah, here we can start to get into one of the other things that I don't like about this game. And, I mean, I know I have a lot of things that I don't like, but don't think that I hate this game because I'm only talking about the things I don't like. Because there are a lot of really good things about this game that I will definitely get into later. But, for right now, let's talk about the main issue I have, is that, oh, secondary objectives failed. Cool. You see the zombie count at the top left? Well, that'll change based on the number of zombies that come to the area. See how we just went to 2? So now we have to kill 2 zombies. And, you know, 2 zombies isn't that big of a deal. But if you're doing a mission where you have to kill a lot of zombies really fast, and there's just zombies that continuously show up at the objective marker, they could just walk in.
I always thought the army would come to rescue us. But hell,
if they just walk into the objective area, it'll add to the counter. So you could have a giant horde over to the left half of the map, and your objective could be on the right half, and you went over to the left half looking for weapons because there aren't any on the right half. You could drag that horde with you because they will follow you if you are loud enough. And they'll follow you all the way over to the objective, and will eventually just kind of gain or increase the zombie left counter, which I really don't like. I mean, it's fairly annoying when you only have 1 zombie left. Or like you have 2 zombies left, and you shoot one, and then you gotta back all the way up to kill another one, and then another zombie just walks in, he's on the other side. So you gotta completely turn around, you gotta go back, and you gotta kill the zombie again, and then you just gotta keep going back and forth. And I know it seems like a minor thing, but as you get farther in the game, it definitely gets annoying. Let's just say that. So now our objective, now that we've gotten both people, or both groups of people, is to head back to base, I think, which is over here. Yes. And these guys will get out, will give us money, and we will move on to the next mission, which hopefully will have weapons in it. But yeah. So yeah, our primary objective completed. We got $3,000, armor upgrade level 1, and sports car. So now I'm gonna go to the 3rd level. I don't really care about that. We have unlocked some cars. We only have, I mean, we just unlocked the sports car, but because I'm further on, I also have the limo and the muscle car. But each car has different stats, obviously. Taxi is kind of like the neutral, or like the starting car, so it would have not really low base stats, but it won't be like the most overpowered car you can get. Sports car obviously has a lot of speed, but low armor and low ramming. Limo has high armor and high ramming, but low speed. And the muscle car is probably a step up from the taxi. So this would be like the next car you would use if you were just to use it like casually. So I think I'm going to use this car, even though I don't technically have this yet in this part of the game. So we bought upgrades for machine gun and nitrous, and sadly I don't have enough for the flamethrower, but I don't think we're going to be using the flamethrower very much in this mission. So one of the other things I like about this game is the fact that you can destroy the environment. Here's a weapon. Yeah. So we got the machine gun, not a machine gun. We have the machine gun, the one and only. You can see right there that I hit this little fence thing, and I actually get money for breaking the environment, which I think is kind of cool. It's a small, minor thing, but it kind of gives the aspect of like an open world kind of thing. Or not really open world kind of thing, but like the environment plays a factor in your mission, which is cool. So I think what you can actually do is if you don't have a mission that requires a time limit, you can... Oh, this big dude. Alright, and yeah, there are these little mini bosses that you encounter in some missions, which is really cool. And we got Solid Snake kind of thing. With this dude talking to us as the general. Don't see his face yet, but he probably looks pretty bad. Probably looks like this dude. So anyway, got the machine gun ammo again. And we will destroy this dude's face. And you can see his health bar on the top right. This is one of the other missions that I don't necessarily like too much. Mostly because of the whole issue of not finding a weapon. You can't actually hurt this guy unless you have a weapon. So that can be fairly annoying if not a lot of weapons are spawning in the area that you're currently in. So like, the machine gun runs out of ammo pretty fast. Luckily for this mission, there's one right over here, which kind of disproves what I was just talking about. For later missions, there's definitely, not a surplus, but they could use some more, weapons, and I don't think anybody would be complaining at all. So this mission is almost over, this guy's almost dead, and we've almost acquired $10,000, and he's dead. So now that this dude is dead, I think the mission will be completed. And he just explodes into weird parts.
Lucky you got here in time. Who knows how large this thing would have grown?
Yeah, totally, because you did so much to help me. We actually have to go back to the base to finish the mission. So, if we didn't have a time limit right now, I would take the time to kind of patrol around the city to show you guys the cool visuals that are in this game that I definitely like a lot. The visuals and the music are definitely a high point. Drive to the base. Yes, I know I have to drive to the base. I'm taking a long way. Yeah, the visuals and the music are definitely a high point that I like a lot, and I think that they did a really nice job with that. I know you probably can't hear the music too well right now, but if you do pick this game up, it is available on Steam for $10, and Nitros, yeah, it's available on Steam for $10, and there's also some DLC, I think. One of the DLC, oh, it says DLC, but it's just the soundtrack. And then the other one is, I think it's upgrades for your car. I haven't looked into it too much. So, yeah. Going back to... okay, I don't know why this dude was talking. Yeah, going back to the bad things that I don't like about this game. One of the major issues I have with this game is the camera angle. Camera angle pisses me off so much. I think this is actually going to be the last mission we're going to do for the campaign, because I haven't done the fifth mission yet, and I don't want to do that on the camera, or on camera, just in case it's difficult or in case it gets stuck. So I don't want you guys to have to sit here with me while I figure out what to do on this zombie-infested world. So we're driving through the forest, and apparently I can break that. Yeah, the camera angle pisses me off a lot, because most of the time it gets in the way, or most of the time it just doesn't, it doesn't help you, and it's not where you want it to be, and there's no way to move the camera. Like I'm hitting left and right right analog stick right now, which you would normally think would be to move the camera, and it's just not doing it. So, yeah, that's one of the things. Okay. I don't, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Alright, well, that's something I don't like about this game. Getting stuck. Right bumper is the map, by the way, that I haven't actually used yet. But you can see it looks kind of like a GTA map. Like San Andreas or something like that. But, I've only been in the top left of this map, I think. Although now that I look at it, the grayed out areas might be areas I haven't been to yet. So when I get a mission, or like I go in like free roam or something, if there is a free roam, I'm not really sure. Actually, no, there isn't a free roam. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. When I get a chance, I'll probably go down and look at those areas. But for now, I think we'll just go back to the main menu because I can't do anything. I flipped over and died. So let's take a look at slaughter mode. I played the harbor and I got 38,867 points on harbor, which is just above gold. And if we look at leaderboards, wow. I have no idea how the hell they get like 35 million points, but whatever. Actually 358 million. Wow. But I'm ranked 4,000, which is kind of surprising, but I'm not here to show off. So let's get started. So slaughter mode, pretty much, yeah, kill as many zombies as possible before they destroy your car. So yeah, this has all of the different zombie types, which is, yeah, I forgot to mention earlier. I think there's 3 different zombie types. There's the regular zombies, there's dogs, and there's giants. There might be 4. There's regular zombies, dogs, giants, and these little fat things that throw stuff at you. But either way, they're all relatively easy to kill. Just gonna run over, which is very inhumane, just running over dogs like this. But I mean, I guess they're zombies, so it doesn't really matter that much. But for the first part of slaughter, all you gotta do is just drive around in circles, run over zombies, and then periodically throughout slaughter mode, you will get bonuses and rewards like that, and they will drop, and there will be some sort of weapon or ammo or money that you can pick up to help you defeat the rest of the wave. So we picked up the machine gun, and as far as I know, the machine gun will always stay there, and it'll be like a replenishable location. And I think, yeah, there's more than one location for the weapons, which is cool. And I think after a certain wave, the weapons switch. So instead of machine guns being in those spots, it'll be like a railgun, and instead of the railgun, it will switch to like a flamethrower. And after flamethrower, it'll switch to a rocket launcher, and then after that, it might just be random. And now that we're in slaughter mode, I can talk. Oh, here are the big dudes. I can talk about one of the other things that I dislike about this game: the fact that the health, little power-up things you get, doesn't really heal you that much. This will probably take me to full. Yeah, that took me to full. Actually, that was probably a bad example. Let me wait down until I get a lot of health gone, and then I'll show you guys. Let me get this railgun. Oh, it's more machine gun. Come on. Yeah, I can show you guys when I actually get down low health how much it actually refills. And for a game like, or for a mode like slaughter mode, you'd think that you'd think that there would be less health power-ups, but the power-ups, actually that didn't even give me those with the machine gun. You'd think that the health power-ups would give you a lot of health, but be very few in numbers. Like the power-ups wouldn't show up very often. But no, it's the complete opposite. There's, well, kind of the opposite. There isn't that many health ups, and the health ups don't even kill you that much anyway. Like I said before, when I get down later on in this round, I will show you what I'm talking about, because it's fairly frustrating when you have to pick up 4 or 5. health upgrades when you're at a little bit more than half health to get back to even close to full. So we got a turbo upgrade, which is cool. I will use that to get out of some sticky situations. And the other thing that I think would be kind of cool about this game is that it could shoot backwards. I know it's kind of asking for a lot, and that wouldn't really make too much sense, but it would be kind of cool. Or to have like a, yeah, either be able to shoot backwards or something else to help get rid of the zombies that are clearly surrounding your car. Because I have experienced, I'm getting tons of achievements. I have experienced sometimes that zombies would just get too overwhelming and they completely stop my car from moving, and I just couldn't progress until they destroyed my car. I'm not sure if that's actually a part of the mission or if that's a part of the game. I think that the developers had the intent to kind of screw you over if too many zombies got around your car, but yeah, I don't know if that's actually what they intended to do or not. And I guess I'm just completely talking out of my ass because that, yep, here we go. That health actually did do a lot. I did have to update this game before I started the recording, so they might have actually fixed that. But anyway, with the in campaign or in the story mode, it doesn't heal a lot. I don't know if you remember back when I was killing the other thing, or the giant blob monster thingy. I actually picked up a health up, and it only healed a little bit of my health. So I think that's what I remember. That's what annoyed me a little bit about the, here's the rockets. What annoyed me about the health ups. So I apologize for misleading people and thinking that the slaughter mode was bad. The slaughter mode actually is not bad. It's mostly the campaign that's a horrible thing about it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we just annihilated this. We already have silver. I'm not actually sure how long we've been doing this, but yeah, we'll pick up. I think this is more ammo. Oh, that's a railgun. Alright, you can see a railgun now. It shoots out a little energy beam, which is kind of cool. Murders all zombies like that. So it's good for clearing out this long pathway, and I actually kind of want that. Alright, so we got speed upgrade, which is cool. I'm actually probably going to stop this in a little bit, so you guys can check out the tournament mode, which I'm not a huge fan of at all. So, yeah, actually. And your weapons periodically get upgraded. So you can see before that the thing with the railgun was blue, now it's red. So let's actually just kind of sit here, and I'll show you guys what happens when we die. Our health does go down fairly fast. It's a little ridiculous. But we explode and blow up all the zombies, and we get sent back to the main menu, the slaughter mode menu. So we survived 11 waves, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Score was 27,000, and our longest kill streak was 64. So you know, not too bad. We still got silver. That didn't change my leaderboard ranking at all. So last thing we'll do is check out tournament. And I'm not actually gonna do a full tournament because that takes probably 15 minutes to complete. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of each level. So that, and nothing else. I have any car paint? Oh, I have red taxi. Let's do red taxi. So in race mode, we basically just race the other cars. And there's 3 other cars with us. I think, unless there's 4. Okay. And that is an example of why I don't like this game mode. The AI are douchebags. I say that in the nicest way possible. Actually, saying something. Okay. I don't know what exploded there, but something exploded. So one of the things that I don't like about this race mode is the fact that if you... I'm actually in first place? Wow. If you die, which you can, because the enemies get weapons as well as you do. If you die and you respawn, you'll respawn in last place, and it is fairly difficult to get back to first place or to get back to where you were before you died. And I know that's kind of the theme for all racing games, but like if you fall, like in Mario Kart, if you fall off the edge, you get brought back at a certain point behind the other players, so you don't get an advantage. But I think with this game, it's a little bit of it's a serious disadvantage if you die, and it seems like you're a lot easier to die in here. Like right now, I'm like, alright, I just run into a wall because the race is over. My bad. And I got a gold medal. So yeah, if you die, then I actually got 1,000 place right there, and that's nice. You have 0 seconds. So we'll start Eliminator. Yeah, so if you die, it's a serious disadvantage, even though it's fairly easy to die. And I've also noticed that, like this car in front of me right now, the giant Batman kind of car, is probably something you unlock in the very late game. Or I haven't unlocked it yet. I've read on Steam page. Awesome. I've read on the Steam page that there is about an 8-hour game. So I'm assuming that by the time you get to like probably 4 hours into the campaign, you probably get most of the cars or most of the upgrades. And this is the other, like, I don't care about the race, I don't care about anything else. Elimination sucks. I don't like this game mode at all. The fact that the enemy cars hit you once and you spin out into the side and you get completely turned around, it gets fairly annoying after a while. And it's kind of hard to get back to where you were. It's also difficult to hit things. So I just might be trashing this. How did he not die? He died. Wait, back here. Yeah, so it's very annoying that yep, here we go. I cannot move, so I'm just gonna die. Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity to kill everybody. Yeah. Alright. So I don't know what happened there. I got flipped around and then I caused a 4-car pileup. But either way, that was pretty sweet. So we'll try and take out the ambulance. And I also don't know what this has to do with zombies and driving. Because you'd think that you'd be wanting to help the drivers destroy the brakes. But, you know, it's entertaining, I guess. It's like in Dead Rising when they, oh cool, I'm flipped over. And now I'm stuck again. This is really cool. That actually kind of got me really mad. And I was 1 away from silver. Cool. So I guess that's a fairly annoying thing that happens sometimes, is you just get completely flipped over. So anyway, let us go on to endurance. So in endurance, there's a bomb strapped to our car. We have to race through checkpoints to increase the timer on the bomb so that we don't die or explode. And there are dogs and giant zombies attacking us, and tons of fun other things that happen to us while we are driving. And I don't know if this is frame rate or what, but it seems like we're jumping a little bit when we're going. We could try and go straight and see if you guys can see what I'm talking about. It might just be my end, but it seems like every few seconds we're just jumping forward. I don't know if you can see this, but I don't know. It might just be my end. I'm going crazy. But either way, I'm going to try and not get completely turned down. Get railgun, which is useless. Machine gun, which is cool, I guess, and we're already 7 seconds. I can't do it. Ah. Come on. Make it. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to make gold. Oh, maybe. Oh, we did it. There we go. Yay, gold medal. And I think we also exploded. But anyway, we're not gonna finish the race. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, that has been Zombie Driver HD. Probably rating out of 10 would probably be like a 7.5. Maybe a 7 or a 6.5. I don't know. I'm gonna go with a 7. 7 out of 10. That's kind of like final note. Good things, music, visuals. Slaughter mode's pretty cool. I like the different weapons that you can have, although there are only 4 of them. I wish they had a little bit more variety, and the option to kind of hold more than one weapon and kind of cycle through them like mid-game instead of having to pick each one up. So like you could pick up machine gun and kind of hold that if you don't want to use it right away, or if you pick up like the railgun, you wouldn't want to waste all that. And if you happen to pick up another weapon, it gets rid of the railgun. So I mean, it would be kind of cool if you had the option to have more than one weapon in your inventory, I guess. So bad things, you know, the whole like tipping over on your side thing. The voice acting, I don't know if you've actually, yeah, you did get a taste of the voice acting. I don't want to say it's like cheesy, but it could use some work. It's definitely not it's not the best. I'm actually not sure. I might take back what I said about the health ups, or the health power up things, because I haven't actually tested it out. But the last time I checked, it didn't heal that much. It might have been patched recently, I don't know. But I guess you guys can figure that out for yourselves if you decide to purchase this game. So final note, this game is available for $10 on Steam. It is by XOR Studios, and there's one DLC out for it, which I'm assuming kind of just helps you upgrade your car, or might actually we can. Nah, I don't want to check that out because that'll open up a Steam thing. But it can. Actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, I can't even. Okay, never mind. I thought I could check out the different cars. You might be able to do slaughter. Ambulance, police car, bus, supercar, Left 4 Dead van. Okay, so yeah, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars you can choose from. So that's cool. Yeah, so it's available $10 on Steam. I'm assuming the car upgrades DLC thing for $2.99 is for, you know, upgrading your car, and probably like getting some of this stuff, the car upgrades and free armor upgrades, something like that. I don't know. I haven't checked it out, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll have all the links in the description if you want to check out this game. Link to the website, Indie Reviewers, where we have tons of more reviews and lots of other cool stuff, so go check us out. On the website we have, like I said, tons of reviews. We also have a YouTube page, which I'll have in the description below, and I'll also have my YouTube page in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.